Hey there, it's your pal Filthy. Welcome back to another episode of Sons of the Forest. I know I've been off for a little bit, but sometimes just life gets in the way of doing fun things like recording videos. In any event, we've got a good one planned for today. We're going to build a bit of a storage shed. I've already started the basic structure, so we'll see how that turns out. It's already been a little bit more problematic than I was expecting, but you know what? Them's the breaks with this game. As you can see, I'm just trying to get fueled up a little bit here, because I guess when I turned off the game last, I was pretty empty. In between episodes, I did some grinding. I got some more shotgun shells. And that's pretty much it. And I used the logs that I did have available in order to start the basic structure that I've already started to formulate. But, yeah. Here we are. Get that door closed. What's up, Calvin? How's it going, buddy? So, I had envisioned in my head, obviously, because that's where you envision things, I had envisioned falling off. No, I'm just kidding. I had envisioned, like, a structure that would, like, wrap around the hillside here, but as you can see, that's not really coming to fruition the way I had envisioned. Like, it was already pretty problematic to try and get just those things here, so we're just going to keep plugging away at this. We're going to keep working at this, and if it works out, great. If not, whatever. We just won't save the game, I guess. Them's the breaks with this game. I find that you can build wherever you want, but I find you also have to be very, like, you almost have to glitch the game to a certain extent to get things just right when you're trying to build on uneven structures like like a hillside. And you know what? Kelvin is just kind of standing there twiddling his thumb, so I'm going to put him to work in just a moment here. Kelvin, you are not off the hook. Words are hard. Kelvin, don't go anywhere. I swear to God, if you walk away right as I'm coming to talk to you, I'm going to punch you in the throat. Which is exactly what you did. Kelvin? Kelvin. Probably shouldn't have you in a tuxedo in the winter. It's kind of scary. I mean, not scary, but I keep losing you. Find logs and give them to me, big guy. Thanks. I hope he doesn't destroy my structure here, because he's already chopping. I don't know where he's chopping, but I worry that he's going to chop right into the structure that I've started already. Which, if you're new to the series, I encourage you to go check out the previous episodes. But in any event, where I was going with that train of thought was, if you look at early footage of our dear boy Kelvin, he very much was glitchy at first, and if you built tree houses, he would... Oh, thank you. If you built tree houses and then told him to go get logs for you, he would literally cut down your tree house and be like, "Oh, isn't this what you wanted me to do?" And it's like, no, man, that's not what I wanted you to do. I appreciate your thought process, I appreciate your sentiment, but no, that is not even remotely close to what I wanted you to do. So I'm glad that the developers have fixed that aspect of our buddy. Okay, thank you, buddy. Maybe don't put them on a slant where they will undoubtedly fall. He's a fun guy. I did want to, before we even get too far into this process, let's switch to storage and see, can I... Oh, that might be a problem. I won't be able to put drying racks here on this because it's not a flat surface, I guess. That has potential to be problematic, but we'll get it built. And you know what? Worst case scenario, I just make an entire thing of shelves or something. You know, we'll make it work, whatever it ends up turning into. I'm not gonna say that this project is dead in the water because I just don't know that for certain. Okay, come here, Calvin. Come on, hurry up. Thanks. And you know what? Even if it is dead in the water, even if this doesn't come together, whatever. You know, we're trying things out, and I wanted to see if I could build this basic structure and go from there. You know, I'm not committed to anything per se. I am committed to finding rocks. There we go. There's another one. And I keep thinking that this is one that you can pick up, but no, that's literally a part of the set. The set. It's part of the environment, not the set. Jeez Louise, Phil. Is there anything else? Yeah, you know what? We'll see if we can't build some... use logs as like the frame of our build. Calvin, hurry up. You take too long, you stupid guy. Okay, and at this point, I'm just going to keep plugging away, working with Kelvin here to see if we can't get a basic structure up. I'll bring you back in once we're starting to fill in the walls and kind of see if this is, in fact, taking shape like we want it to. But for right now, I'm just going to work off camera, so we'll see you in a second. We've got friends! And by friends, I mean enemies! I mean, we had enemies. There you are. Oh, no, you don't. No witnesses. Oh, cool. Did I get him? Oh, yes. Sorry about that, but... You know, I can't have you telling your friend... Okay, you already told some people. Anyway, back to work I go. I only got, like, a couple logs deep in that process before they attacked, but you know what? And stuff like that happens sometimes. And, I have been noticing... Actually, before I cut away again, I figured I should probably talk to you about this. Calvin, come back. I'm over here, buddy. You're supposed to be bringing logs to me, and you're now running down the... okay. I guess I'll get my own logs. Thanks, pal. Pal? I don't know what I'm saying. I combined pal and another letter. Anyway, as I was saying before I ADD'd my way out of a train of thought, was I've been noticing of late that the cannibals are downright relentless at this point in the game. I know I'm in, let's check the day here. I'm in day 35, so I don't know if, like, the bad guys get progressively more aggressive the longer the game goes on, but you know, just doing some grinding, and even I was doing some like test building in between episodes, and okay, stop it. I was doing some test building in between episodes, and they were not a fan, let's say that. They attacked me very often, and oftentimes, or a couple times anyway, they were putting me in a position that they were attacking me with, like, full squads of guys. It wasn't just like an an exploratory group or like scouts or anything. I was getting attacked by 2-3 of the really giant guys, 1 or 2 of the red guys, and then like a plethora of the random Banums. But it was like, it gets a lot. So I certainly understand why people play the game with the enemies off, and I know that I've spoken very candidly about my own experience with that I intentionally have a file with no bad guys to avoid exactly those types of problems. But it also makes me excited for when I get to when we start season 2, that I'll be able to kind of refresh and use the skills and knowledge that I have from this season to get a good base going before the bad guys start turning seriously problematic. And in fairness to the bad guys, not that I want to overly defend the cannibals, but in fairness to them, I am exploding my own structure. Darn it. You know what? I deserve that. But I also could have done without that happening. That's for sure. Oh, God. That's no good. And it's fun that it turned the logs back into actual logs. So, in theory, that would probably be a way to cheat the game. That you're, like, you just demolish your own structure like that, and it turns it back into logs. It's probably the quickest way to like, get your stuff or to get supplies back from structures that you've built. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I don't mind that I get attacked a whole bunch. It makes sense that you're this deep in the game that they want to make sure that you're not being, like, completely unencumbered by the presence of bad guys. But it can be a little bit frustrating in the sense that, like, building something like this, I'm just trying to build. I'm just trying to get something done, and instead I have to watch my back because Virginia and Kelvin have decided they're going off on an adventure. Like, where did Kelvin go? I have him set to find logs for me, and it appears as though he has elected to just run away. I think I'm done with logs, even though I just chopped one down. So at this point, I'm gonna build the walls with rocks. I know that it's not necessarily believable that I would be using rocks as the walls in the sense that, like, could these struts actually handle the weight of rocks? But we're gonna do it because I like building with rocks, and you know what? It's my game. So I'll see you in a second once I get some of these walls up. Oh, Kelvin, can you get some fishes and fill the holder for me, please? Oh, okay. I guess he can just whoosh through walls. Alright, I haven't actually gotten much building done. I grinded 2 walls there, and then I got attacked by cannibals, and in the process I wanted to try and eat. So, anyway, I will see you in just uno momento. You know how I've often said that this game can be buggy and problematic? Well, I can't fill these in, so that kind of really defeats the purpose. So at this point, we are going to say F you to this structure and go back into finishing our home base. You know, when life gives you lemons, you throw logs at Kelvin's head, or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna go work on our base, since the structure I had in mind is no longer a viable solution. It is unfortunate, but you know what? It happens sometimes. And the other thing that I'm going to do before I forget is I'm actually going to move these stairs over so I can eventually make the fireplace that I wanted to build before I put it in the wrong spot. So I'm going to get that smashed out, and then, yeah, we'll see if we can't get a roof up or something like that. Oh, God. I love this game, but my goodness, does it ever frustrate me. I had a realization as I just finished putting the stairs there that it's all fine and dandy if I move the fireplace to here. But I have, with the stairs here, even, like, how do I walk around the rest of the structure? I almost have to move the stairs to here, which means disassembling this whole thing to try and make that happen. So for now, we're just going to leave this. I think I'm going to try and get some roofing in or something like that. We will get something accomplished before the end of the episode. For right now, this is not going to be it, because it's... No, you know what? We are going to finish our fireplace. It's just not going to have a chimney sticking out of the roof. There you go. Problem solved. Phil got it figured out. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Bye! And like that, we've got a basic structure going. I intentionally left this part open because I'm going to need to be able to get up here to, like, put pieces on top of it. So basically, what the game plan will be is I will keep using this little ramp, assuming I can climb up it. And I will get this here, and then kind of keep... And then I will place the various cross beams and stuff in basically every spot except for there, and then when I'm ready to finish this back corner, that's when I will do that. Okay, so now we are going to move stuff around in the fireplace area that currently has some skulls on it. So, yeah. Okay, I've been found out. I used some cheats to get some shotgun ammo, and in the process of trying to do that, I accidentally spawned 40 crossbows and 40, oh my goodness, compound bow. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. I'm not going to pick up the compound bow because I don't want to, like, I'd like to go pick that up by using the story or whatever, but I do want to move some stuff around, and in the process I'm going to close this off. What direction is that? That's that way. Okay, at this point I'm gonna save and get all these cheats and stuff turned off, because I kind of feel like I'm doing something wrong by doing this, so now that I've been caught, I'm gonna stop. And we are back. I still have a log in hand, that's fun, but all of the cheaty McCheater Pants crossbows are gone. The other reason I wanted to save is because I want to destroy this, but one of the times I destroyed it, it worked out well. It just kind of took up the, actually, oh, you can do this? That makes life, oh, see, that's what I was worried about. We'll throw these over here. Okay, yeah, we're, you know what I'm gonna do? No. Why did it pull a log out? I don't even... No, thank you. Why can you not destroy the... No. Oh gosh. Okay. Cool. So that... Oh, goody. Ah! My goodness, this is turning into my nightmare. No, I don't want to smash any of that stuff. We'll have to go back around. For heaven's sakes. I take a break from recording for a week, and I end up forgetting how to do anything. Okay, why did I just fall through? Thank you. So that's what I was trying to do before my whole life turned to shambles, but now that we've finished that, did I break my door? I hope I didn't break the door. No, I didn't. Cool. I did, however, break some flooring, so we gotta get that fixed. I gotta tell you, this video is not even remotely going the way that I hoped it would, but you know what? Stuff happens, and why is it? Thank you. So, can I place that now? Okay, cool. We're cooking with fire now. We will get this all resolved. Okay, just a couple more floor panels. There we go. And before I ruin anything else, let's get that saved. Okay, so now what I have to do is throw that log because I'm mad at it. And then close that off, which we can worry about another time. I do, however... Or no, that's where I want the fire pit. Yes, it is. I don't need these. Jeez Louise, I am silly and stupid and silly. Give me some skulls. Oh. Really? Okay. Give me that, and we'll just plop her right meow. And put some skulls on there, and then we will sort out the rest of the skulls. I wish that I didn't have a stockpile of skulls, but you know what? Ifs and buts or candy and nuts or something, I don't know. The point is, I don't want skulls. But they are there. Okay, and now I can pick that one up. And then now we go through the effort of grabbing a stick. Oh, I only have a singular stick. That is both embarrassing and awful and embarrassing all at once. I know I said embarrassing twice, but whatever. It's been that kind of video. And yeah. I do know that since the update they added a stone fireplace, and I'm choosing not to build with that currently because frankly, if I'm going to be building with the stone fireplace, I want to get it just right. I want to use like the stone to kind of encompass it properly and that kind of thing, and that's just simply not going to happen with the way things are right now. So that's why we're doing it this way. And I am out of logs, aren't I? Oh, I've got 2. Kelvin, why are you being creepy McCreeper pants? Okay, dude, you know what? You do you. You do whatever you feel like. And we'll close this in, and then we'll put this. And I know it seems kind of broken that we're building a fire on top of wood paneling, but or on top of wood, excuse me, just wood in general. But you know what? It is what it is, and it will look pretty cool once we close in the fireplace here. I just give me a minute here while I work on that, and then I'll show you the finished product. And from there, that's probably when we'll wrap it up, just based on how things have been going. I wouldn't mind calling it a day here, and then on our next episode, we're going to go out, we're going to adventure, we're going to see if we can't get that compound bow that I almost cheated to get. We're going to see if we can't finally get the katana or the chainsaw. Like, we're going to go out and we're going to get some stuff. But until then, let's finish this fireplace. See you in a second. Okay, there we go, guys. And girls. There we go, folks. Yeah, so the fireplace is built. You do have to crouch to get in and out of it, but there it is. In my playing around builds, I found a better way to do it, in that, like, you basically build the square floor joists, but don't put any of the flat pieces on, and like basically build the fire on the ground and then build the fireplace around it. I think it looks a little bit better, but in any event, there is the stone fireplace now, so it's kind of a moot point. And before we wrap up, let's go ahead and get some water in our system here. I just want to take a second and say, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for joining me each and every video. I know that for some reason this series in particular seems to be the most popular on my channel, in that I get like double-digit views, whereas everything else gets like single digits. As well, I want to provide a bit of an update. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. Like, I'm going to be getting married in under a month now, and got things going on with work, and, life kind of gets in the way. So that's why the channel has been relatively inconsistent of late. Obviously, I'm going to have to move these things around, but that's not really relevant to what's going on in my life. Anyway, the point is, I appreciate everyone's time. I appreciate any time that someone dedicates to watching my stuff. So thank you, and until next time, I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.